of your multivitamin from real food, Alimentary recommendations to meet personal nutrient needs. Here to tell us more, we're delighted to welcome Betty van Dongen. She's the founder at Foodwizer. Betty is an accomplished software developer with over 14 years of experience developing technology solutions that solve real-life problems. In addition, she holds a degree in orthomolecular medicine and nutrition, and is currently completing her master's in human language technology, where she's focusing on artificial intelligence and machine learning techniques. Wow, that sounds very interesting. The stage is yours, Betty. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi. I will be sharing my slides now. Here we go. So, this one day I read that 1 glass of wine is good for your health. And later I read that 1 glass of wine a day will raise the risk of premature death by 20%. Okay, good to know. Red wine will make me healthier and it will make me live shorter. Hi, my name is Betty van Dongen. And I'm the founder of Foodwizer, your multivitamin from real food. Today, you're listening to the Inspired AI Health Focus track. And in my talk, I would like to talk to you about health from a food perspective. Let's go over the content of my talk. First, I would like to talk to you about the influence of food on our health. Next up is the contradictory messages regarding food and health. And then I'll talk to blockages to eat healthy. And lastly, Foodwizer and how we apply AI. First up, the influence of food on our health. I would like to share my personal story here. Ever since I was 18, I was going to the doctor every winter with the worst throat infections, and really nothing helped. During my bachelor's study, I would fall asleep during class. I would need 2 hours of sleep in the afternoon. By the time I was 25, I was working. I had a chronic flu, I had a chronic headache, and I had chronic medication. At 25, that's not good. At some point, someone mentioned to me to leave wheat, sugars, and dairy out of my diet. At first, I researched the idea, and then I went all in. With the help of a dietitian, my chronic headache was gone in 2 weeks. Within a year, I was off medication with supporting blood tests from my doctor. And my doctor was genuinely surprised that this diet had helped. I'm not the only one. We hear these stories more and more with the rise of internet and the social platforms. But, like my doctor, the Dutch Nutrition Center is still telling me in their food guide that whole wheat and dairy are an important part of my nutrition. My body is really telling me otherwise. That is very contradictory. Just like the red wine example from my beginning was contradictory. And I have some more contradictory messages that you will find in media. Don't eat bread, carbs are bad. Your body and brain need the carbs. Fruit is healthy, fruit contains too much sugar. Eat lots of vegetables. Be careful with vegetables, they contain pesticides. If you don't have time to make a study out of this, you really don't have the right information to make well-informed decisions, to make good choices for your personal nutrition and take good care of yourself. That is a real blockage. And like that was a blockage, we're moving on to other blockages as well. I have some more. A busy lifestyle. A busy lifestyle will leave you less time to eat healthy. Fast food is easier. Sitting down for a grand salad will take more time than munching on your sandwich behind your laptop. And costs is a blockage. Healthy eating can increase your costs considerably. Food available on the go is either not available in a healthy version, unhealthy, or the healthy version is very expensive. Grabbing a smoothie on the train station will probably cost you around 4 euros. Inspiration. For some people, inspiration is missing to try healthy foods they never ate before. They just don't know how to prepare them. And I'm going for the smoothie example again. Who would think that sweet potato is very good in a fruit smoothie? Wouldn't have thought of that if I haven't read it somewhere. So, from these blockages, you could conclude that if people have easy access to inspirational, healthy recipes they can filter in preparation and pricing, it should be much easier to eat healthy. But this brings me to another blockage. We have this information available out there. We have many videos and books, recipe books, blogs that help you with easy, healthy recipes. It is out there. But it is everywhere, this information. We have it, videos, blogs, we have experts, we have food nutritional databases that track the nutrition content of our foods. But with this information everywhere, it would be very convenient to have one central access point that combines all of this information for you. And especially if that central access point makes it all about you, makes the information applicable to your situation. And what we also have available next to all of this wonderful information and data is the newest cloud and AI technologies, image recognition, language translation software, data analytics. The possibilities that these techniques offer us are amazing. And these technologies are maturing. We can do so much more at the moment. And we see worldwide, we see a rise in companies that are using these maturing technologies in their consumer solution. And Foodwizer is one of them. So how are we going to use these technologies? Foodwizer is looking to combine all these new technologies with the nutrition data that we have available out there. We want to take the food shopping process, create a central platform to integrate nutrition in every step of food shopping, to hand people the right tools to make their nutrition choices. Whenever you're searching for a recipe, whenever you're doing your shopping, that are the moments that you need help. And we want to be there right at that moment. We want to take that simple question of, what do I eat today? And transform it for you. And that way it's going to be a solution that won't cost you more time. We're just changing the way you do your shopping. Where this is going to be a win-win situation for everyone. So how does AI come into this picture at Foodwizer? We are going to be using AI technologies in multiple ways. And on the one hand, it's going to be in the core of the product to recommend real foods for the personal nutrition needs of consumers. Algorithms are going to help us compose balanced food recommendations that contain all of your needed nutrients. And on the other hand, we are going to be using AI to make your user experience easier than ever. Among others, we're going to be using image recognition, and conversational design comes into play here. Here, I would like to conclude my talk. And I tried to give you an overview of how Foodwizer is looking to empower and inspire people with their personal nutrition choices, making it just as easy as doing your shopping. If you would like to know more about Foodwizer and AI, or you have possible cooperation wishes, please let us know. My contact details are in the last slide, and I would like to thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Betty. Thank you. If you have any questions for Betty, please follow her into the networking lounge and speaker Q&A room. The link to that room is going to be dropped now into the session chat on Hopin. So please follow her there so she can turn on her camera and audio. You can type any question in the session chat for Betty to read out and answer. Over on our session stage, we have a fantastic panel this session entitled, it's a global update on COVID-19, Where Are We Now? Featuring Amandeep Gill, the CEO and Project Director of the International Digital Health and AI Research Collaborative, Dr. Ian Norton, Founder and Managing Director of Response Global, Dr. Bharat Pankania, the Senior Clinical Lecturer at the University of Exeter Medical School, Vanessa Candeias, former Head of Global Health and Healthcare and member of the Executive Committee of the World Economic Forum. And this will all be moderated by Huguet Diakabana, the co-founder of the African Alliance of Digital Health Networks. Please head over there. We'll be back on the main stage in about 10 minutes, and I hope to see you then. Thank you.